Alright, so right now I'm getting ready for the day today. Curling my hair. I am using, what is this called? Oh, it's Conair Infinity Pro maybe? I don't know, I can't even see the label on it, but it is my favorite curling iron ever. And I just curl on my little pieces here. So today, not sure what I'm gonna do. No really plans on the journal. But last night I watched Dexter. Absolutely love Dexter. I just started it probably like 2 months ago, so I'm definitely in the early seasons, but I'm obsessed with the show. The concept is just kind of a crazy concept. A serial killer who kills bad guys basically, and it's just a really interesting, I feel like, thing that I've never seen before done in a show. So I love that show. I'm obsessed. I think I'm on season 5, and right now kind of everything just shifted in the series. Kind of a big change just happened. It's either season 4 or 5, I don't really know, but everything's kind of different right now, and I do love it, but I do also miss how it was in the early seasons, but it is getting, of course, better as episodes go on. I also watched Kim Kardashian's new show, All's Fair. Love that show. I watched only episode 1 so far, and it was really good. I loved the outfits. And I do think Kim Kardashian is a good actress. Do love watching her. I feel like that is a big reason why people are going to the show to watch it, because it is kind of controversial if she is a good actress or not, but I think she's pretty good. So, and I kind of like how it is a little bit like cheesy, not so serious. Love that as well. So I'm definitely gonna be tuning in. There is a couple more episodes out that I want to watch, so gonna watch those. I do miss a couple of different shows. Like Landman is coming back next month. Love that show. It was really good. Loved the first season. Severance, one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm obsessed with it. I'm not sure when the new season is going to come out, but I hope it comes out soon. That is definitely one of my top shows. So, obsessed with Severance. What other ones? Oh, White Lotus. I love White Lotus. I love how every season is different, but also some of the storylines intertwine with each other. So that's another one of my favorites that I can't wait till it comes back. Euphoria. That one will be crazy when it comes back. I feel like that show just sets so many fashion trends, makeup trends. It also, of course, is very an emotional show, and the acting is amazing, and some of my favorite actors and actresses are in that show, so I can't wait until Euphoria comes back. Sometimes I feel like when a show takes too long for it to come back, I kind of lose interest. Like, I loved the show Ginny and Georgia, but I feel like by the time the newest, most recent season came out, I forgot everything that happened in the early seasons. So I didn't even like watch the new season yet, because I kind of have to rewatch the whole thing. I just feel like when I was younger, like, TV shows came out so much more quick than they do now. I don't know if it's maybe the streaming services or what, but I feel like when I was younger, there was always like Pretty Little Liars. I swear that show came out like a new season twice a year, at least every summer, but I think it also came around again in the winter. Maybe I'm wrong though. And I swear each season was like 30 episodes. Kind of like One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill, each season is like, it feels like 20 episodes and like an hour long each. And I feel like the seasons just came out more frequent, like Gossip Girl and whatnot. And I feel like nowadays it could literally take 3-4 years for a new season to come out, and I don't know if it's because they wait to start filming or what it is. Obviously the actresses deserve a break more than like filming constantly, but at the same time, I feel like they do take forever to come out. I'm just really hoping like Severance comes out within next year. I don't know if it is, but I would love if it did. But you know, I do miss the old days when it was like Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl, 90210 coming out every summer and then every winter, and then it'd be like 30 episodes, 1 hour long each. I do miss those days as well. What other shows do I watch? Let's see. Oh, Dancing with the Stars. I'm obsessed with that right now. This is my first time I'm like actually invested in a season and first time actually watching it. I mean, that show has been on my entire life, but I have never been tuned in with the show. I've always heard about it. But this season, Alex Earle was the one who like drawn me to the TV show to watch it because I really wanted to see her and think she's so gorgeous. And so I tuned in for this season and I do not regret it. It is such a good show. The dancing that they do is so impressive. Like, I am the most uncoordinated person ever. Like, I cannot dance at all. And the fact that they can pull that off within a week's time of not being professional dancers is insane. Like, I love all the final contestants right now. Everyone on the show has been amazing. I feel like my favorite is Alex Earle, and I also do love Dylan Efron, and then the lady from Parent Trap as well, because it's one of my favorite movies of all time is Parent Trap. So I'm also, Elaine Hendricks, love her. But I love everyone on this show right now. And I just can't believe, like, I would never be able to pull that off. That they're able to like do any of that, and even remembering it is one thing, but having everything be on time is insane that they're able to do that. So props to everyone on the show. It kind of makes me want to rewatch past seasons. I do watch like TikTok clips of some of the older dances. I do remember Jen from The Bachelorette being on and seeing a couple of her dances, and she was so good. I didn't watch that season. I think that might be the same season as Harry Jowsey. I do remember hearing about him being on the show, but I never watched it besides just like regular, like little clips that I came upon. But watching the show is just like a whole different experience rather than just watching the clips, because you can see them improve week by week and it's just really impressive. So definitely obsessed with Dancing with the Stars right now. And I also heard that they do like live shows or something, which is pretty cool, and I would definitely love to go to that. So yeah, those are some TV shows I really love. Of course, I love Love Island, but that show, it's like so good, but it takes a lot of like investing in your time. Like, I remember every day I would come home from work and there'd be a new episode on, and like the drama that happens is just insane in that show. Like, that show is crazy. But yeah, so those are the shows I'm watching. But as far as YouTube, the YouTube channels I'm most recently been watching, of course, Tara Yummy, love her. I watch her vlogs all the time. I also love Nikki and Gabby. They've been making their content back together lately, which I love. And I love Gabby's channel, like all the fancy vlogs or whatever. I watch almost all of those. Of course, I watch Not Loveline and the Just Trish podcast as well. Those are usually like the shows I watch when I'm like getting ready or whatnot. And I just love how frequent Trish comes out with like a new episode. Like, there's always a new one to watch, which I absolutely love that, because I feel like sometimes if that show wasn't a thing, like I would just run out of stuff to watch. But yeah. this is how I do my hair. It's kind of looks silly right now, but this is how I keep track of the pieces that I've curled, is by putting them on the top of my head. I skipped my run today, feeling kind of guilty about it, but it was pretty like rainy outside and gloomy, so I just really wasn't feeling up for it. I don't really feel like being that precise with my hair right now, so I'm kind of just curling it quickly, getting a little bit of curl on every piece. I feel like it's just like a gloomy day. I'm feeling like lazy, but also I want to look cute, so yeah. But for Dexter, I always heard about the show. I never watched it until, like I said, 2 months ago, but that show is insanely good. And when I went on Paramount Plus, well, I watched it because I heard Tana talking about it on her podcast, but when I went on Paramount Plus to watch it, I saw like 3 different spinoffs, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. If this show has 3 different spinoffs, like it must be good, because the original show is a bunch of seasons, and then there's also spinoffs of that show. So for a show to get that many spinoffs is pretty impressive. Speaking of spinoffs, I always wonder why shows like Pretty Little Liars spinoffs don't work out, because I feel like so many people watch them and I am always invested in them. Like there was 2 different spinoffs after the show ended that I always was invested in. One was with, I think her name was Sophia, and it was so good. And then they always like end off in like a dramatic ending, and then it makes me sad because I never know what ends up happening, obviously, because then they cancel the show. Or another show that they canceled that I always think about is this one that was on like, it was either, I think it was on ABC Family, and it was like 2 twin sisters, and I don't remember the name of it, but they were like brunette, and there were 2 twin sisters, and I think they switched places a bunch, and The Lion Game. The Lion Game was the name of that, and I'm really sad that one ended. When I was younger, I always watched it, and then I feel like ABC Family would always have shows on, and then they would end. Like, why did that show end? And then there's also this other show, The Guy from Victorious, that ended, that I liked. So it makes me sad that those shows end. But I'm done doing my hair, so I'm gonna start doing my makeup now. So yeah, I will catch you later.